Hello and welcome to Messing About with Models with me, John. Today I'm going to weather this container van and watch to the end of the video to hear how you can win this wagon. Hi, welcome to the channel. I bought a small job lot of wagons because I was interested in some of them and got a good price for them. And one of the wagons was this Hornby LMS container wagon. It's completely out of my period. It's obviously something from the 1920s stroke 30s. Even out in my area, although possibly would have been seen all over the country, of course, as people in the area served by the LMS would have used these to sort of move around the country. But so I haven't had a need for it. So I decided to give this as a giveaway to viewers of my channel. And just as to add a little individual touch, I thought I would weather it and give it a sort of a personalised sort of feel for it. Stick around to the end to see what you need to do to enter into the competition to win it. Now, this wagon is on Hornby's regular sort of wagon chassis. You've got the flatbed bit of the container, and then detachable is the container itself, which is actually hollow, as you can see. And they won't be doing too much weathering of the wagon, because certainly in the container in LMS days would have been a lot cleaner. There would be obviously some traffic dirt and so on the chassis, and some general dust and dirt, and we'll maybe see about trying to relieve the uniformity of the colour of these planks that are inscribed here. Now, one thing I'm also going to do is I'm also going to replace these wheels as a Hornby wagon of this particular age, because it's quite a few years old. It has plastic wheels, so what I'll do is I'll actually swap the wheels over for metal wheels. Had thought about swapping the couplings, but I decided that as I was giving it away, I'd leave the couplings in case you wanted to keep this type of coupling or wanted to make a different choice of coupling. It might be something different that you wanted to do. So I'll leave the couplings, but they are easy enough to remove and replace if you wanted to. So first of all, let's take these plastic wheels out. They come out fairly easily. And we'll just put in some metal ones nearly when we're finished. Now for this, I'm going to be using some of my weathering powders. I've got some Humbrol Smoke. There's a bit of light rust. There's probably not a great deal of that to be used. And of course Humbrol's Dark Earth. I've also got some various washes, and I've also got some paint which is natural wood, and a dirty black paint as well. Also got some rail match frame dirt, no, brake dirt, that is. No, that's frame dirt. It's so worn I can't actually read the label. So we've got some of that as well, so we'll see about putting some of that on the underframe as well. So let's start with trying to sort of take some of the sort of the sheen off of these and just give it a little bit of a light wash. So I'm going to start off by giving it a black wash, just to get into all those nooks and crannies. And it looks really bad, but what we're going to do is we're going to take most of this off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a natural wood colour to paint one of these, maybe a couple of these planks, natural wood, and so that it makes it look like the plank has been replaced but just not painted. Now we'll just wait for that to dry, and we'll just move on to the container. Now here I'm going to, there's lots of really fine detail on the container, so I'm just going to try and give a very light drop in these grooves, just to sort of just pick out the planking. We just need to take a look at the roof. Obviously moulded in a grey plastic like that doesn't need a great deal, but we will be adding some weathering powders to that as well. Obviously in the 20s and 30s, steam age is in full swing, so that would have got quite dirty. So let's add some smoke weathering powders, just to sort of give it a little bit of texture. So I remember when I was much younger and we had a coal fire at home, dust, coal dust and dirt just got everywhere. Doesn't matter how clean you get it, it just got everywhere, and I couldn't imagine modern life with a coal fire. So we're just going to make sure I get a bit of smoke and coal dust over the container. It's still pretty good, but it's just lost that sort of factory sheen, as if it had just come out of the works, which is not really the effect we're looking for. Now the other thing is moulded onto here is some metal straps. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of light rust on those. Just to sort of just add a little bit of tonal variety. So made of metal, they would have been out in the rain. Again, being very sparing. just enough to give a light flavour. Now over to the chassis. Just going to use a bit of the dark earth, just to sort of pick over some of the elements of the chassis. Now this would have been much worse than the body. The body would probably have been washed down from time to time, whereas the chassis was constantly picking up dirt from the track. Now these got little brake levers on, which would normally have been picked out in white, so I'm actually going to pick those out in white. I'm just going to sort of also add a little bit of silver grey in behind the buffers, just to sort of make it look like that's that sort of polished metal sort of look. Let's pop the wheels in. Nice set of metal wheels here. Should just drop in. And there we go. Nice workaday wagon from the 1920s, 30s. With a nicely weathered finish. And if you want to win this wagon, all you need to do is be subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't yet subscribed, you can click the button that's down here. Also, you'll need to leave a comment so that I know who you are. So leave a comment down below on this video. If you've seen my community post from earlier in the week, comment on there is also a entry into the competition. If you comment down on this one, you don't get a second entry, but it'd be nice to say hi to you. And if you've got any thoughts, any comments you want to make, please let me know. Otherwise, just leave a comment to say that you want to enter into the competition. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers, which is not very long away now, I'll draw a name out of the hat, and we'll see who's a lucky recipient. And if you like this video, check out one of my other videos. It's on screen now, and of course don't forget to subscribe and comment if you want to be in the competition to win this wagon. So, see you in the next one. Bye.